Hey, and welcome back to another episode of Homesteading with the Lawsons. After our chores today, we'll be getting back out in the garden. We wanted to welcome you to our next stage of preparing our garden. We'll be applying that compost that we've saved all year. You may notice that we only apply it to rows. We'll be saving a lot of time and money by planting and doing our composting and fertilizing right where our plants will grow. So follow along while we begin this day. There is nothing better than getting out on the homestead first thing in the morning. Nice crisp air, sun shining, all of the critters coming about and everywhere. I mean, I got neighbors that's got chickens and roosters, and the roosters are cawing and all that. So we've got a lot of stuff going on and a lot of stuff to do this morning. Getting everybody fed and watered first thing in the morning before we can go out to the other store. Okay, got them all watered and fed and heading over to feed the ducks. Okay, we're gonna feed the ducks. Looks like they did a pretty good job on this yesterday. I got an ear of corn in here for you. Squirrels and all of that too, but we'll move that on down to the squirrels. Okay, the squirrels and the birds have removed the corn from the tree, so we're going to put another one up there. Oh, probably how they are getting rid of the other one, sliding down. Okay, looks like it's time to feed the fish. We'll get out here and get it done early. I'm not sure how this is going to work. I don't have a tripod out here with me. I just got my bowl and my feeder cup. It's just a little feeder cup. And I'll try to do this without. Alright, something like that. And I'll go down along the pond and continue. Going along feeding them. Okay, we're going to go back outside. Now there may be a lot of wind. I don't know how hard it'll be to hear, but we'll be outside working and doing what we were talking about as far as putting some compost. Okay, today we're going to be taking this, which is prepared composting from our grass clippings and leaves, and we're going to be moving it over there to the middle of the garden and spreading it like we did our fertilizer, the duck manure and all that. So this will be today's project. Can you look and see how good this is looking? That's been setting up all winter long in this can. I had the lid open so it got water and all that. It's looking pretty good. It's pretty dark. Okay, I don't know if you see that green stuff down there. What that is what of the green cover crop that we planted did not die. The rest of it is pretty much died, but we're putting this stuff, our compost, right on top of this stuff, and it'll die off, and it will have nutrients for all of our garden that we've done this to. And some of it is really good composted, some of it wasn't composted probably all the way, and that's okay too, because it will finish breaking down. Because what we plan on doing after we get this done is to put those covers right back over the top of all of this, and that will smother out any weeds, and it will help everything compost, and it will help the nutrients in the soil, because water and everything goes right straight through that stuff, and it will water the garden and continue to grow, as to speak, even through the wintertime when we do this. It helps our soil. Here is some that's already put out. I just put it out. It's, I don't know, about a wheelbarrow load. That's 50-foot rows. I got 3 more left to do, so I better get with it. And then I'll come back and rake some. Okay, we've been putting this stuff out as thick as we can. And okay, explaining what we've done. We put the manure in between the rows, but close. And then we put the compost right on top of the rows. Most important thing, loved. By putting our compost and our duck manure in, we won't have to till this year. That's our goal, to stop tilling and destroying the soil. But we do want to replenish the nutrients that our soil used up last year with last year's garden. Last year, we just left the roots in and cut the stalks off. Now, by leaving those rotting roots in the ground and adding this compost on top, will make the ground a lot better this year. So in essence, we're adding life back to the soil instead of killing it by tilling. Okay, as you can see, I'm going to keep going until I completely run out, and then I will resort to something else. But this is all that I've got this year. It took a long time to get it all and to break it down as best we can, but we will get it done and we'll move on. Okay, I had just enough to finish all 5 50-foot rolls. That one is a little weak, the first one down there, but I'll come back with some organic compost and put over the top of it as well. In the meantime, I'm going to let the ducks inspect my work, and I'm going to go put away some tools. Well, this was just a quick summary of what we've been up to in the garden. We hope that you liked our no-till method, and that maybe it can help you or somebody that you know with their garden. We know that the use of organic materials is always better than commercial. Well, we thank you for following along with us today. If you haven't already, hit subscribe. And as always, God bless.